I am making cheesy melty flatbread. These require you to go out of your way a little bit to get some ingredients that are truly special and worth it. There is nothing else like Sardinian flatbread. This is the one and only flatbread that is this thin and this crispy. It's also known as carta di musica, which means music paper, because it's so thin and so crispy. Now, just so you know, some Italian grandmother makes a yeast-risen wheat bread, puts it on a very hot piece of stone, it puffs up, then they cut it in half, and they put the two pieces on the stone again and allow it to crisp up. And it gets this really unique, almost nutty texture and flavor that just doesn't exist. There's no pizza, there's no other flatbread that's ever gonna taste like this. So get out of your comfort zone once in a while and go find this stuff. By the way, if you're looking for this stuff, it's chefsmusthave.com. All right, take one piece of flatbread. We're gonna top it with Stracchino cheese. Stracchino is a soft ripened cow's milk cheese from Lombardy. It's got real flavor. It's like mozzarella with a lot of personality. Some cheese is just sweet, some cheese has a little bit of tang to it. This is in between. So I think it's very interesting and it melts in a really unique way. It's really cool. People ask me all the time, what can I make? What's cool? What's new? This is probably gonna fall into one of those categories, cool or new. All right, I'm gonna chop up the rosemary now. Rosemary just needs a rough chop, nothing too crazy. If you could smell the kitchen right now, it just lit up like a Christmas tree. Now this Stracchino, it's not aged too long, so it's fresh. Any fresh cheese means it's not aged. So it's gonna be liquid in form. So what I'm gonna do is show you a little hack. We're gonna cut the corner. We're gonna use this bag as a pastry bag. Now watch how this works. Well, that's not so bad, actually. That's pretty good. Look, it's kind of perfect. This is cheese, guys. This is not whipped cream or fondant or sugar syrup. This is the most interesting and delicious cheese that I can think of to put on a flatbread. And you barely need to heat it up to melt it. But isn't this cool? This goes right onto a sheet pan, right into an oven. This is a very fast one, guys. This is gonna be fast and easy. Oven is 350, 375, goes right in. Look at how nice that looks in the oven. Do you wanna see it in the oven? It looks pretty nice. Yeah. I just wanna taste this. So it's a texture of very thick yogurt or thin mozzarella, but then it has this tanginess to it, much more tangy than yogurt, a little more bitter than yogurt as well. It's really unusual, there's just nothing like it, and it's delicious. Here, you guys should taste this so you know. Here, put a little on your finger. So if you love mozzarella, you're gonna love this cheese. I get a lot of questions about olive oil, many, many questions. Over my career, I've probably been asked, what is my favorite olive oil? 1,000 times, 10,000 times, I can't even count. Do I use extra virgin oil? Do I like Italian? Do I like Spanish? Do I like Greek? I base everything on the experience with the product. So does it taste good? Is it, consistently delicious? Is it beautiful? Is there a good value relationship? Is the price worth the product, the delivery of the product? And I just want you to know about this stuff. This is good stuff, guys. Olivar Santa Maria from Spain. I'm Italian. I'm pointing out olive oil from Spain. There must be a reason. It's a great price, it's a great value, and it's a great product. And in Spain, they don't mess around. All right, let's check. Ah, perfect. So what happened is the cheese melted, the bread got a little bit crispy. We're gonna now add rosemary. You're gonna say this is like so simple it can't possibly be good, but it's really good. Now we're gonna season with olive oil. Not only is it a good flavor, but it's adding a little bit of fat that makes the bread work. And you can see this is basically a sauce at this point, the olive oil. Look how pretty that is. And then salt, very important, some flaky, big chunks of flaky salt. And that's it, it's time to serve. I like to serve these whole as an appetizer and let people pull them apart. If you're gonna serve it as an hors d'oeuvre or at a party, you can cut it into quarters. Nice and crispy, you hear that nice crisp. There is no flatbread that's more crispy than this Sardinian pane carasau. Carasau apparently means split in half, which is how this bread is made. Look at this stuff, guys. How happy are you guys gonna be if you make them this? We shot this in less than 10 minutes. It's gonna take you probably 5 or 6 minutes to make this at home. Oh, I love this. It's so playful and fun. Look at the goosebumps. My goosebumps never lie. Can you see them on the camera? I get excited by good food. Oh my God. You gotta make this. It's basically all 4 flavors in one shot, you know, sour, salt, sweet, bitter, and then a crispy texture. And it's a perfect way to start a party. This is cheesy, melty flatbread, not pizza. It's so pretty, right? I mean, oh.
Cook like a chef, eat like a king. Visit chefsmusthave.com and turn your meals into masterpieces.